Hello, welcome back to the Biocomputational Meets AI Podcast. I'm your host, Sivan Saravanapavan, and I'm joined by my co-host, Leo Buitrago, and we're happy to be back today with a recap episode where we will talk to you about all of the great events and the work that we've done for the past spring semester and talk about our new class coming in for the fall of 2026. Leo, how are you feeling today?
Good. I'm glad to be back. Glad to be at the end of the spring semester, end of the academic year. We've been through a lot. So
Absolutely. I'm glad to be back here with you recording this podcast. It's super hot today. What's the date today?
today is June 11th, I believe.
Which
Don't
would
quote me on that.
which would be the opening day for the World Cup. As you can see,
Mhm.
Leo's very excited with his World Cup apparel here.
Mm-hmm.
We're very excited about soccer. We're going to talk to you a little bit about this, sports, and let's get into it. We had a bunch of recruitment events for biocomputational engineering in this past spring semester. I think we did over 40 events of general tabling to at community colleges, recruitment events, transfer fairs, open house, all of the above. We experienced it, and I always like to get geared up for the semester and have a lot of energy because we speak to a lot of the students and parents about this awesome program, Biocomp, and it requires a lot of bandwidth to be able to break down the program, the career prospects, what our students are doing. So I'm really grateful that Leo is as part of the team and joins me on these recruitment events. Um, and I'm grateful for the amount of knowledge, having alumni from the program to talk about the experiences of our students is very beneficial. So thank you, Leo, for all the work that you do for the program and the impact that you've made for our incoming class and all of the students that we're recruiting.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an honor. I think my presence has also been like a good impact, as you say, giving back to the program, sharing my experiences. So I hope anybody that's listening and listens to what I say, either from the first episode or my little tidbits in the previous episodes, I hope that actually moves you to kind of consider the program and learn more about it. So, and I'm glad to be here. So. Um, like I said before, it's been a wild semester. We've been to how many community colleges all around Maryland?
Well, that's a great question. Frederick Community College, PG, Prince George's Community College, Howard Community College, Hagerstown, Montgomery, of course, Montgomery College being our main um, community college that we work with, being the closest to the USG. So we did general tabling events, info sessions, transfer fairs, open houses, all of the above at these different community college campuses to attract engineering students who may not have heard of Biocomp, who are interested in computation, science, data science, mathematics. So we must go to a bunch of different areas to talk to these students about engineering, about the School of Engineering, the University of Shady Grove. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and it starts with visiting these schools and having outreach with the students. So we do a lot of work. That's our predominantly. Our main focus is recruitment and program awareness, and we have built some really nice events that we will talk about. And one of them is Experience Engineering Night, which is a, pro, a recruitment event that we've talked about in previous podcasts. It highlights our three engineering programs: Biocomputational Engineering, Mechatronics Engineering, and Cyber Physical Systems Engineering, all exclusive to the University of Shady Grove from the School of Engineering, Clark School of Engineering. And we have this awesome event we started last year. This was our second one this past March. We had it on March 24th, and it was really nice. We doubled our attendance, went from 50 to over 100 students, parents in attendance to check out simulations from each program, campus tours, everything that you would need in a transfer fair or open house event. We try to provide it. Financial aid information, scholarship information. So to see the students come out, to see the parents come out, this community event. It made me really, really happy. And I think this is how we build our program by going out into the community, inviting them to our beautiful campus, and welcoming the students into showing them what we do in our program. So, Leo, want to tell me a little bit about your experience planning Experience Engineering Night and the results.
Yeah, I mean, shame because I actually wasn't able to attend because of grad school stuff. But yeah, the best thing about it was kind of reaching out to everybody in the community. It was a community-wide effort to kind of promote the program or to promote the event. And I think we covered all the boxes. Everybody helped out. You see in the results we got over double than last time. So I was glad to kind of help in that aspect. So um, I wasn't able to be there physically, but I was there spiritually, and I was hoping for a great success in that event because it really does put the Shady Grove campus in a bigger, um, I guess, view in a sense because we got all of those people interested in our program. So I'm glad to be part of it.
Absolutely. And we appreciate you. These events are very important because we get to meet the students, we get to teach them about our program and learn how we can improve our program. So, what we're trying to do is identify those things that, the little things that we can do to make our program better and improve the education for the Montgomery County students and students around the area who want a degree in biocomputational engineering. So it's very important to continue to evolve and to build through recruitment, through community outreach. And I'm very happy that the Experience Engineering Night went well. This is an event that will stay. We also had our USG Lab Crawl, which we debuted last year at the end of the year in December. A an event that brings mobile labs, our STEM programs highlight all of their events, all their lab work, all of their different program specialties in this lab crawl. And that will also be coming back in the fall semester. We'll be planning that starting now in the summer
Mhm.
to make sure we have a great lab crawl at USG this upcoming fall. So these major events, the Experience Engineering Night and the lab crawl, are here to stay. They're only going to get bigger, and we'll be happy to make announcements as they get near, we get closer to the event. But, to recap, a huge, productive semester of recruitment. I'm very pleased with the amount of students that we've talked to. We have talked to students who are interested in all different aspects of STEM, computation, science, mathematics specialty, biology specialty. So, Leo, let's talk about some of the students that we've connected with this semester. Tell me about your experience speaking with these students. What are they looking for? What do they need? And what did you find from your recruitment trips?
Yeah, from what I can remember, most of the students that I've talked with, they showed a high interest in our field, in working with data science and AI and biology. They already kind of have that notion in their minds of like, this is what I want to do. They're already like dead set on it. That's what I kind of like about our program. We are interested in like not only in people that want to complete and be in this field, but also if you show any slight interest and want to learn more about it, we highly encourage you checking it out. And it's what I was kind of like talking with them on the students, especially there's one student that I talked with. His name is Armand, and I actually met him through a just a regular meeting, right? And so he was the one that said this program is the perfect fit for him. And that I think sums up what we kind of want in a student, that the program aligns with them, that they want to pursue this path because um, it's a tricky path to study, and we want the students to be confident in their skills, and um, conversing with them has shown me that they're capable. Um, Even meeting with other students that shown a slight interest in the program, I can tell that they want to be a part of this AI or machine learning revolution. So I was glad to see that our program is not only getting bigger recognition wise, also that it's very we're kind of keeping it niche at the same time. But the students that we do get are all highly promising. So I'm glad.
Yes, and Armand is a former letters and sciences student who transferred over into the pre-major program through BioE and a lot of hard work. So it is great to see these students, coming from LTSC into engineering or coming from LTSC straight into our program, as we have students doing both. And it starts with the connection, building a bridge between the UMD campus and our Shady Grove campus, and strengthening this bridge through a lot of events, lunch and learns, and different ways, our senior capstone, different ways where our bioengineering students, our biocomp students can interact and work together, along with undeclared engineering students or undecided students. So it is a very collaborative effort, and it's always nice to see the students actually make it into the program after all of the recruitment events and all the times that we spend, all the time we spend speaking and
Yeah,
working with them.
it's a lot. But seeing that come to fruition is one of the greatest feelings, right?
100%. It is why I really wanted to do this type of work. And I've mentioned this in previous pods, what the main purpose of our program is: to train our students to make a difference in global healthcare, in global medicine, to improve things, to make things better, to save lives. And what better way to do that? If I can't do it through the engineering aspect, as I'm not an engineer, I'm more on the admin side. So let me find the best engineers. Let me
Mhm.
find those people who have a passion to help somebody and have a skill set, and put those two together, and it's unbeatable.
Mhm. Yeah, and your way of thinking it actually kind of rubbed off on me because that's how I'm starting to see whenever I go to recruitment events. So, not only did I learn from the students, I also learned from how you do it. So I'm grateful for that.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. We're in higher education, and we have a higher purpose. Really, the higher purpose for me is to uplift those in my paths. Whoever's in my whoever's working with me, I want to do my best to give them the opportunity to succeed, and that's what I can do through collaboration, through networking, through connection, through presentation, and through being a great ambassador for biocomputational engineering. And I'm really grateful for the opportunity from the Clark School, from University of Shady Grove, to represent this awesome program and to continue to see it grow. We started out in 2021 with, I believe, 5 students, and now for the fall of this semester, we're gonna have our largest class. We'll be at double digits. I don't want to give a hard number now, but I'm telling you, it's right now it's looking very good for the fall.
It's looking very promising. Yeah, and I'm glad we were able to accomplish this. So.
Yes, and I did mention double digits for our fall semester. I will have an official count after our August 19th orientation, where the students will come in and learn about what we do here, get registered for classes, and get a campus tour. But once we have our August 19th orientation, we'll have official number for our fall enrollment, and I'll be very, very excited to give you that number in our next pod. Excuse me. So let's talk about our graduates. Our students just graduated. Our seniors graduated in May. Congratulations to them on the 21st. We had our commencement at UMD. It was a really cool experience to see them, see their names called, and to see their smiles on their faces, the pride from all their hard work put together, not even just in 2 years at USG, but the years prior to that, doing the prerequisite courses, inquiring about the program, applying to the program, everything that goes into it to see the students graduate. It puts a smile on my face. It shows me that, wow, the students just completed graduate level, master's level, in between a PhD and a master's level program at the undergraduate level, and it's very, very inspiring.
Yeah, and they're on to do great things.
Yes, they're on to do great things. Let's talk about it. Leo, can you break down some of the awesome research opportunities, career opportunities that our students our alumni will be partaking in this coming up
Yeah,
this year?
so to start off, Janet Mwebe, one of the previous people on the podcast that we interviewed, she's actually going to do her PhD research in what is it, University of Norfolk, correct? Right? And then Blake, where is it? She's going. She's doing an internship, right, with the NIH. Um,
Yes, actually, that's great that you brought Blake up. We have great news. We have a new post-bac fellowship with the National Library of Medicine, NLM, and NIH. So this post-bac fellowship training program with the National Library of Medicine of NIH, a leader in recruiting recent graduates with Python, R, statistics, image analysis, network skills to assist in research in artificial intelligence, molecular mechanisms, and multiomic systems biology. So this new postbac our students are open to, and Blake Gilbert has already applied for this. So I'm excited to see what she can do in this opportunity, and I'm really grateful for the NLM NIH opportunity that our program has is begun.
Yeah, I'm glad to see we're getting all of these collaborations and postbacks. Kind of makes me want to jump into one of them, but I know it's more focused on recent graduates. And going back onto that topic, Sujay is also another graduate that's going to Georgetown for what is it he's doing at bioinformatics, correct?
Yes, congratulations to Sujay Srinivasan. He will be attending University of Georgetown, Georgetown University, pursuing a master's in bioinformatics. And I'm sure he's going to apply all those computational skills that he learned in the program at Georgetown.
Becoming a part of the Hoyas, right?
That's right.
All right.
I'm a big Allen Iverson fan,
Mm.
but I'm still a Terp.
Now, I guess we can move on to our juniors. So they've finished their first year at Biocomp, right? So they've all did very well. I got to know all of them. They're great students. So to start off is Joel Thomas. So Joel Thomas basically he had a really good semester, right? So he got the official department award. He's interning at Rise Therapeutics this summer as an AI and data engineering intern, and he's also been selected as a machine learning research fellow, basically at the Tensor Lab for Computational Medicine, and where he's going to be working on like a geospatial risk mapping for peripheral arterial disease across California. I know it sounds like I read it off of a note because yeah, it's a lot, but he's doing
Because
great
he did
things.
read it off a note.
I did, but it's really nice because you can see the work that he's going to be doing over the summer, and we're all proud of him. Matthew Pinto as well. He is going to be working at Millipore Sigma for a summer internship as a GXP intern. Millipore Sigma is actually right next to the Shady Grove campus, so it's great that he's going to be staying in the area, staying local, and so we're also proud of him. Ofere, another junior, she's also doing a research on molecular dynamics. I'm going to read off the list again. Research on molecular dynamics to develop plausible electrolyte solutions for battery systems and improving a machine learning model which predicts different chemical conformations. And also, she's going to be doing extra computational materials work with for the optical research at ARL. So she's also got a busy summer lined up ahead. So you can see the different types of internships and opportunities biocomp students have. So it's great that we're actually getting recognized for the work that we do.
Yes, thank you for that update, Leo. And I also want to send a huge shout out and thanks to Joel Thomas and all the other biocomp students who are great ambassadors for our program. Who I know Joel has come to multiple events, represented our program, Blake Gilbert as well, and all the students who join us for recruitment events, representing our program, alumni panels. Thank you for being such a great ambassador to the program. And also, Ofure Osumbor, who Leo just spoke about. I'm very, very grateful for all of the work that Ofure does to represent our program and represent the Biocom Club and all of the work that she does on main campus with coding workshops and really connecting with students who are interested from College Park in our program. So thank you to the Biocom students for giving back to the program, to the alumni, just keeping this momentum going as we continue to build and grow. It's really, really grateful. I'm really grateful for it. So that is basically our recap of all of the awesome work our alumni, current students, our current students are working on, and plus the recruitment work that we've done in the springs for the spring semester and last year. All of this has led us to be very excited for this upcoming fall semester, as we talked about, and our largest incoming class. I'm excited because this new class coming in is very diverse, coming from all different areas. We have students coming from early college, students who graduated from MCPS and got their high school diploma as well as their associate's degree, and they're highly prepared for this undergraduate experience. We have students coming in from internal students from UMD, LTSC, or from bioengineering. So to see these students all working together and coming to our summer orientation, I'm very excited. We're going to work with them. I tell them all to come in with passion projects, come in with ideas that you want to work on. And a lot of the students, especially a few of the internal students coming from College Park, already have opportunities. I know Catherine Smith has an opportunity with AstraZeneca that I'm very excited about, and just very, very excited to see this new cohort come in, mesh, worked well together, and produce some excellent work.
Yeah. I think this cohort is actually going to be probably one of, if they not the best in terms of their drive and their commitment to the program. So I'm proud and very excited to see what they do.
Oh, did you hear that, seniors? Yeah, that's motivation for you to step it. Everybody's bringing out the best in each other, working well together, and I'm excited as I keep saying, because this is all of the work. I've been with this program for 3 years, and all of the work that we put in is to see this huge class come in and to see everybody working well together, getting awesome opportunities and making a difference is exactly our purpose. And I'm grateful for all of our listeners who tune in, who reach out to us and give us messages of support, or, I've had a few messages saying, I heard the podcast, I'm interested in the program. So you can reach out to us on LinkedIn, biocomp@umd.edu. Check out our website, book a meeting with Leo or myself. We'd be happy to meet you in person or on Zoom to talk more about the program. We have our Launchpad Scholarship for students who are entering in the fall of the semester, $1,000 for students to support them in this biocomp journey. So thank you so much for tuning in to Biocomputational Meets AI Podcast. I hope you enjoy your summer, you enjoy the World Cup, and you tune in for our next podcast, which will be coming out in a beautiful day in the summer. So take care, and we'll see you in the next one.
Stay tuned, guys. Peace.